Hello, hello, mysterious AXA. Right, hello guys. Welcome to the stream. It's probably gonna be the same as last time. We're gonna feed and clean most of my ants. I'm not gonna feed my Phaedoli or my Nicobarensis just because I'm saving the feeding for a time lapse. Probably gonna feed them some raw pork. Hello, the Ant Archives. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Jubes Ants. The first species is Lasius flavus. You're going to feed your Campinortus singularis today, but it's too late, so you won't be feeding them. I mean, I don't think it's too late to feed ants, really. I mean, it's probably better to feed them more than to feed them less, right? I mean, it depends. You hit 55 subscribers. Well done, the Ant Archives. You guys should check his channel out if you haven't. Jubes Ants, you got red runners and they can't climb, thankfully. That's good. I remember reading they can. It's good they can't though. I might get them then. Because I like feeding insects with like legs so the ants can rip the legs off. No. What should you give to my singularis cricket? Not two chopped new ones. I mean, it depends on how big the cricket is. I would personally feed them a cricket because I prefer watching that. I mean, your colony looks quite big, so it depends. Did you see the latest Niger video? The thing? Yeah, I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I commented earlier. Yeah, they have. Yeah, your colony's very big. What ants you guys want to see next after the Flavus? Okay, I'll show the Fedeli next. I'll feed them some raw pork chop later, like a little cut of it. I'll feed the same to my Nicobrensis as well. Yeah, I also got a new uh like screwdriver for the bolts. So yeah, tighten that. Pork, yeah, I'm feeding pork. Your first batch of mealworm eggs from the beetles. That's good. My mealworms, beetles have been laying eggs. I think because there's some small ones. There's some ports right here, and if you can take them off here and put your tweezers inside, and you can pull like there. Yeah, I wouldn't do it for any nests without multiple entrances. Oh yeah, also, I might be getting Carabao Diversa soon. Your Fedoli have doubled in size again and have two new majors. That's great. Once they get to a decent size, they get tons of majors. Like mine have a lot of major pupae and around 12 uh, majors. Yeah, I might be getting Carabao Diversa soon from Sheddy. Yeah. I mean, it depends, right? Because I'm only going to save up enough in 3 weeks, and by then they might be sold out. So we don't know. Also, yep, their majors get too big for me, and I might have to sell the colony when if they get too big for me to handle. Because yeah, yeah, I'll do feeding videos for them. Don't worry. Yeah, I've already messaged him. Yeah, I really like Shedge. He's really nice. The prices he has are amazing. He also had a Fideli Seneca colony with around 100 workers for £80, but I cannot save up enough. I would have picked that over the Diversa because Fideli's amazing. The big majors wouldn't be a problem, right? It's just the big colony would be. The big I don't really like how big the majors get though. They get too big for me. Yeah, but when the colony gets too big, like the numbers of the colony, I'll probably give them away or sell them because they get huge like really fast. You're saving for a gecko right now. You need 100 for the tank and all the stuff. That's pretty cheap. I got my gecko for around 230 pounds with everything. I'm pretty sure. Okay, aren't you getting morning geckos? I might be wrong. So correct me if I'm wrong. There's a ton of workers in the outworld right now because I'm pretty sure they think I'm gonna feed them. Yeah, morning geckos. Morning geckos are cool. I kind of want them instead of my crested gecko. I can't lie, because my crested gecko is very skittish. So yeah, I mean, I can't really hold him. That's the only reason I got him over the morning geckos, but it's still cool. He likes sleeping like right in front of the front glass. It's really nice to see him in the mornings. That makes sense. Your Latius Niger are going to get huge because the entire floor of the nest is filling up with brood, and my queen is good enough. They can get up to 10,000 workers. That's great. I'm jealous of you because my Latius Niger refuse to get past larvae. I'm pretty sure they're going through like a diapause, even though I'm heating them. What's the net feeder thing? That's some filter foam I put on so that they can't move the food. They still end up managing to pull it, but it's a lot harder for them. It's for the time lapse, so they have to keep moving the camera. I'll probably show my Actomyrmex next, just because they have tons of larvae. They have like around 10 or 12. Yeah, that's the issue of time lapses. Yeah, I recommend getting some cork or foam to stab like a little piece of metal wire in, and then putting the food into the wire because they can't move it. It's best if it's like a solid block and not like this because they can't pull it. You might have to give your Fidolia a new Harold because a few workers escape every time I feed them in the Venus. Yeah, that's the reason I moved mine out. My Venus is empty right now, so I need to get something to fill it. I don't know yet. I'm probably not going to move my Lignopoda in because the opening's a bit small there. Yeah, if you're going to get an Outworld, I think you shouldn't go for like the really small ones though because they'll outgrow them really fast. Like you can see my colony, they really like there's like a ton of workers in there. You had to get an Outworld to the food, they always escape. Yeah, that's like a big issue with them. Yeah, I don't really have any good barriers. Yeah, I like Venus nests. They're really good for semiclaustrals and like slow growers. I think Mesobarbarus would do really well in them because there's multiple tubes. I mean, the feeding Gen 4 module kind of has the same issues as the Venus nest. It's quite small. It's around the size of this nest, right? It's just feeding, right? I don't know though, I haven't used it. But it does look a lot better, I think. When my Fedoli and Carabera get big enough, I'll probably have like a massive outworld in the middle and nests and feeding modules going around it. Yeah, I'll compare it to the Venus. I'll get it really quickly. Right, this is the Venus next to it. It's a lot bigger. It has a lot more like space inside. Yeah, my colony still hasn't filled out the entire nest as well. Like entire like the one chamber. Guys, what ants do you think I should get? Like after my Carabera? I'll need to slow down because I've already got a ton. Maybe leaf cutters for Christmas or my birthday. I don't know yet. After that, I think maybe like another Camponotus colony, and that's probably gonna be it because I've already got a ton, and it's gonna be expensive getting all the nests and stuff. Yeah, I might get honeypots. It depends because I used to really want them, but they kind of like they kind of just like fallen off for me. They're still cool and all, but they're like kind of like Camponotus, just with like repletes. I might be completely wrong on that, but that's kind of like the impression I get. And they're quite boring apart from the replete stuff. If I do get honeypots though, it'll probably be like some pale species like Mexicanus. Right, guys, what actually see now? You love honeypots. They have amazing colors. They're really fast, aggressive, and their repletes are so cool. Yeah, I guess, right? Um, the colors are nice, but I think you can get like, in my opinion, Camponotus nicobarensis has better colors, and honeypots are kind of expensive as well. and they require specific nests, like vertical ones. Your Manica isn't doing too well. Yeah, I mean, a couple years ago, they were like near impossible to keep. I don't know why. They're not too hard. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get Chechen Koi because I want like a big semi-arid tank, and I think Chechen Koi are probably the best ants to keep inside, or maybe Fedoli Hayati. I don't know yet. Right, I'll probably get them. Then I'll get Chechen Koi. I'll save up for them at least. Like not don't expect them for a couple months because yeah, I've gonna spend a lot of money on the nests for my ants because a lot of them don't have outworlds right now, so I need to get some outworlds. Yeah, I'll probably grow them to at least 200 or 300 workers before I move them because I don't want to like never see them. I want to be constantly active before I move them in. Your queen lost all her workers and ate them. Her last one drowned the sugar and she ate the worker. She's fat enough to finish growing her larvae. That's I mean, at least she can get finish growing her larvae. My first ever Mesobarbarus queen got two nanitics after a couple of months of founding, and then she ate one of them and the other one drowned, which is a huge pain, and then she died because she refused to lay eggs. Guys, what I should see now? I mean, yeah, I should try that with one of my master queens. Right, I'll go get my Ectomyrmex probably now. Fed them earlier today, but I'm sure they appreciate more food because they're always hungry. They keep opening their cocoons and feeding their larvae. What do you think of the honey pot vid? I got like halfway through it, but then I had to go to a garden centre to get some pepper plants. Right, so I only got halfway through, but so far I think it's really good. The thumbnail is like incredibly good. I think the thumbnail picture. Do you keep ants in the like? I try to keep all my ants lap covers so they get used to it. Right, I only keep my Mesobarbarus covered, and my Camponortus, Nicobarensis, and Phaedolia are under the heat map so that they get any condensation on the glass. You used Be Funky to make it. Okay, I might try that out. I've only been using CapCut so far. Right, guys, should I move one of my Messel Queens into the Venus? Right, I'll do that now then, I guess. I'm probably gonna move this one in. Right, right, okay. Here she is. She's right here. Hello, Texas Keeper. Welcome to the stream. Right now, I'm moving my Metal Barbarous Queen into a Venus nest because Jubes suggested it, and I think it might work well. Goated. Yep. Okay, this tube doesn't fit perfectly, so I've just used some cotton at the end to stop them from the tube moving. I'll also use some cotton to plug the holes here. What are you guys' favorite ants? Mine's obviously going to be Fedoli Antipodum because I'm a heavy Fedoli glazer. Alright, there you go. She's in the Venus nest. I've got some chia and poppy seeds here, so I'll feed those to her. Yeah, and I'll just put her away for a while. It's a huge mess. God damn. Do you think that's too dirty, guys? You love most Formica. Your Ants HQ package from 7 days ago hasn't arrived yet. Yeah, I don't like Ants HQ. If you can, don't buy don't buy them from Ants HQ because they're kind of bad. Basically, all my ants, apart from my Fideli, that because Fideli is goated, have died or done absolutely horribly. Right, Texas Ant Keeper, you're getting Camponotus nicobarensis soon. I'm pretty sure it's not allowed in America, in the United States, but I do recommend them as a good species. So as long as you don't like release them, I think it'll be fine. Right, but just I never said that. Okay. Yeah, I won't tell anyone. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. The Nikos are doing well, by the way. I need something to use a £70 nest. The other £30 equipment, and I need another £30 equipment to use it. It's actually so bad. The prices, yeah, the prices are absolutely horrendous. The Angusta collis there cost £125, and Shedge sold them for £65 not that long ago. And same with the uh Myrmecystis placodops. Guys, you think this the amount of seeds in the outward is too messy. Should I clean it up a little bit? Yeah, this could be so stressy for her. Got to go. Okay, goodbye for now. Yeah, to archives. Yeah, and I say might because I've already got lots of ants. Okay, I might get them for Christmas or my birthday, depending on my mum lets me. I want Acromomix octospinosis quite badly. Right, I'll go put this queen away. I won't get Atta because they're like £200, like at the cheapest. I would though. I prefer Atta, but they also grow really big and they're quite expensive. You have Atta Texana and a super hardy, yeah. They are hardy, but I'm pretty sure leaf cutters in general are quite hardy if you have the correct conditions. Uh, Matusli, ants, if you haven't checked him out, check him out. He has an Acromomix octospinosis colony and doing really well. Yeah, Acromomix is also quite chill. Yeah. Do you know if the Atomages get bigger than Acromomix? Like, do the Acromomix mages get bigger, or do the Atomages get bigger, or are they around the same size? Like, which are more polymorphic? That's what I mean. The Atomages get as big as the Secretes. Holy, that's massive. That's like that's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I think that might be the same issue with the Carabera then, because that might be too big for me, in my opinion. I do not like mages that get like crazy big. I think so. 30,000 workers. Yeah, they get into the millions, which is like I don't really want to have a massive leaf colony that big. So another downside for them. I'll show you guys the Camponortus lignopoda next. Okay. Look how big they are. They're actually massive. They're the biggest ants I keep. They're really cool. They've also got a nice little brood pile. Yeah, they are really pretty. Well, I like how they look. They got a nice little like reddish orange like part between the gaster, and thorax. Guys, I'm genuinely thinking about releasing my OG ant colony because they're doing horribly. Yeah, the Lasius Niger, they're not doing well like at all. Yeah, they. I think they're going for like diapause. Like even though I'm heating them, their larvae don't pupate. It's kind of annoying. That's what's happening to your Myrmecystis mexicanus. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate when it happens because they start to slow down growing like a lot. Hello, Ants Crest. Yeah, the larvae hate pupating. It's so annoying. Yeah, Stignopoda. They're really big. Yeah, I love them. They're really cool. You kept them. That's nice. How old? How big they grow? They got to 50 to 70 workers and they killed the queen. That's not good. I hope mine don't do that. Yeah, they go really big. It will take a couple years though, unfortunately. What's my opinion on North American harvesters versus European harvesters? I mean, it depends on the species. I like Messel barbarus and Messel cephalotes more than most of the American species. Some Pogonomyrmex are better than some Messel species. Like in general, Pogonomyrmex is better, but uh, Messel, Barbarus, and Cephalotes are, in my opinion, better than all of Pogonomyrmex. That's just my opinion. All right, yeah, fair enough. Cephalates are African, right? That's my bad. You got Barbarous. That's nice. My Barbarous are not doing well at all. Yeah, my bad. Pognomomex barbatus is your favorite. Let me Google a picture because I don't remember most Pognomomex species. They're nice. They're like really red. My favorite Pognomomex species is Pognomomex rugosus, though. You caught some queens the other day. That's nice. The queens almost the size of your atta queens. That's quite big, isn't it? Like atta's very big. I'll show you guys my Camponotus nicobarantis next. Yeah, we've got a good cleaning job to do here. Yeah, rugosus is North American. Meso. Wait, what? It might just be translate. Never mind. No, it's not. Rugosus is not Meso. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, yeah, rugosus. I think it's just because they're black. They look very similar to Meso. My favorite species of all time is Phaedoli antipodum because I am the biggest Phaedoli glazer, I think. I don't know if I'll ever be able to keep antipodum because I've never seen them for sale anywhere. And I'm pretty sure they're quite rare as well. So, yeah. But their polymorphism is insane. Yeah, I've seen your Atotexana colony. They're growing really nicely. How many queens do they have again? I remember there's a couple, but I just don't know how much. Right, okay. We need to clean that up really badly. Oh, your Fedoli colony. My bad. My bad. I'll look at that later. Or do you want me to look at that now? Yeah, it's a three queens, yeah. A three queen at is gonna go big. Yeah, I would not want to keep that myself. Hey guys, how do you think I should clean this up? Because my tweezers are not working. Atotexans poly. Yeah. Uh, I'm pretty sure most leaf cutters are polygynous, but I might be wrong. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that most of Atta is not polygynous. I thought all of them were polygynous. That's my bad. That's cool. Exclude the keep the only polymorphic atom. Right, guys, I'm put on a glove and probably just pick this up. I think that's probably the best bet right now. What do you mean, what? Did you not understand something I said? Or something? Did I say polymorphic on accident? Oh, my bad, my bad. That's that. Oh God, I did mean polygynous. Right, it's gonna make such a big mess. Right, this is not the best method, definitely. I think I need to keep Tetramorium. That's like one of the species on my get list that I haven't gotten yet, and they're quite common. I do not know why I haven't gotten yet. Right, I'm sorry for shaking the camera so much. Keep hitting it. Right, I'm probably not gonna feed them colored sugar anymore after this because this looks so bad. You make a vid real quick. You'll be right back. Okay, see you in a bit. Literally no one watching right now. Oh my god. Oh, I should probably not spray the sand, but I don't know. Don't start her. Yeah, we've only got my Lasius Niger left, I'm pretty sure. But I can show you something else if you want me to. They've basically filled the tube mostly with cocoa coir. They are more active than they were before, and I'm pretty sure they've eaten a bit. Yeah, you should do a live like this. I think more people should be doing ants live streams because I think it's entertaining watching people like doing maintenance on their ants. Especially you've got a really nice collection. I have Latius from last year, and I just sprinkle food every now and then, and they just grow along. Yeah, I feel jealous. I feed mine every week or so, and they just don't grow. They've grown a bit since I've got them, but they've stopped growing. I don't know why. They're literally kept the same as all my other ants. I bought them from Ant Davy. Yeah, when I first got them. They're my first ants I've ever had. So yeah, it was. I got them like just after they stopped flying around November. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, I would have preferred to catch them because I think that's way more fun. And I don't think you should be buying like common European or English species of ant just because it's literally free to catch them. Yeah, it's also a lot more fun. Welcome back, the Texas Ant Keeper. By the way, do you guys like the nest I made? I think I kind of ruined it when I went in with the TPU to seal the edges, but I'm not sure. The gaps are really big though. This is Leishius Niger. It's also really small, the nest, because it was a really tiny piece of wood. I don't think I can really keep anything, maybe apart from acorn ants inside the nest I made. Use like a wood filler. I might do that. I just didn't have anything on hand, and I just wanted to make like a proof of concept. I'm gonna try and find some like driftwood for sale online that looks nice and make a big nest out of that. I'll look into using wood filler though. Right, this is basically the end of the live stream. Let me know if you want to see any ants again, and I'll show them really quickly. Your ants are eating oats right now. That's nice. They're not really conventional foods, but like if you ants eat them, then I guess that's good. I just spilled a ton of seeds all over my desk. Yeah, I'll just vacuum it up later. I need to clean my room anyway. It's a huge mess. Do you guys want to see any ants like right before I finish up? You'll think they only have a like rude. How they produced it, because they could have just been like wild caught. They could just be inbreeding. I'm pretty sure Megacephala do that. You might. I don't remember if you have a Megacephala though. I might be wrong. If you do have Megacephala, they might be inbreeding. They were found in Queens. Okay, then I don't know why they have a late brood. It's really random. They have 600. They have 600 workers. That's a huge colony. They could just be inbreeding if they are Megacephala. Do I want to voice VC? Uh, I might do one tomorrow. I'm quite tired today. It's video Hayate. Hayate's nice. I want to try keep them. And if I do keep them, I want to make a desert tank for them or a semi-arid one. I mean, yeah, they are polygynous. I'm pretty sure Ant Antics is selling them right now, and I might get them. You did spell that wrong, but it's okay. As long as you know, as long as you and me know what it means, it's okay. Your colony has 5 queens. That's nice. Those are going a lot faster. Hayate has nice colors as well. They're like nice red and brown. Kind of average, but looks amazing. Right, anyway, I'll pack up the stream right now. Okay. I'll see you guys on stream next Saturday at the same time. Okay. Goodbye, guys. by the Texas Innkeeper.